Zelaya, hello. We're gonna be doing operator. The operator. They heard us at the FDI. We got a new job. They're going to regret this. Biome. Oh man, they heard us in the past.
You will answer my questions
Or the future?
One for yes, two for no. Do you understand? Do you believe in extraterrestrial life?
Yeah.
Are you currently restrained? Are you married? Do you
Nuh-uh.
work in law enforcement?
Nuh-uh.
Do you know who I am?
Bob the Builder?
Do you know who you are?
I'm Malguy Penglis.
Are you...
Hey, you can't call me that.
Good. He's ready.
You can't call people that. I don't care who you are. You can't just call people. Beep. I mean, come on. Well, good news is we're not lagging like we were yesterday. I still don't know why we were doing that. Ah. I can spell my own name, I swear. I thought I typed, but you actually just... That's not my name. You spelled Elguy Penglis wrong. But they were actually asking me for a real name. I mean, I actually put my name in. I was like, oh yeah, let's go. What's in the trash? Welcome to the FDI. You are assigned to the operator program. Please read the following document before proceeding. Your program supervisor will contact you with further instructions. Okay. Welcome to the FDI operator program. This is a secure and monitored federal government terminal. All unauthorized access is strictly prohibited and subject to criminal prosecution. Yeah, well, you can't keep me contained. Sharing of any information from the terminal with unauthorized personnel is forbidden and also subject to criminal prosecution. I won't tell anyone that you're watching if you don't. What is the operator program? The operator program has been specifically designed to provide technical support to field agents, henceforth abbreviated as agents, while also ensuring a high level of confidentiality. How does it work? Agents call the hotline. The call is dispatched to secretaries who verify the agent's identity, clearance level, and requests. Mike, I'm a little busy, Mike. Alright, what do you want, Mike?
Hey, pal. How you holding up? Get all that booze out of you?
I'm sorry, I'm not following.
What?
Oh, you guys can't
You
even see this.
seriously don't remember? You wanted to celebrate your new job, and I quote, ahem, properly. Well, I'm happy you're here. You and me at the FDI together. It's really great. But I gotta tell you something. When we're on the job, I can't treat you differently than anybody else. You understand, right?
Hold on, Mike. Mike, I am fumbling everything, Mike. I'm just gonna move it here for right now. So you can see Mike. Even though my big head is still in the way. I guess the tables have turned, haven't they?
Oh. Right. I almost forgot about that. Well, that was a long time ago. We're no longer kids working summer jobs back home, are we? But I promise, Evan, right hand to God, I'll be a better boss than you were. Well, I'd better run. The FDI can't run itself now, can it? Good luck with your first day, all right?
Talk to you later, Mike. Guys, I can't read your information if you keep calling me.
Good morning, Mr. Tanner. Welcome to the FDI.
Pangolus.
I assume you're up to speed on your mission here at the operator program?
No, I'm not up to speed because you guys keep calling me. How do you expect me to work in these conditions? Okay, you know what? You hold on there, Xavier. I'm gonna read this. The request is forwarded to the supervisor. I'm pretty sure that's where we left off. You know, I'm just gonna read it. How does it work again from the beginning? Agents call the hotline. The call is dispatched to secretaries who verify the agent's identity, clearance level, and request. The request is forwarded to the supervisor. The supervisor dispatches the call to an available operator. A direct line is established between the agent and the operator. Once the operator fulfills the agent's technical request, the line is closed. For additional information, please contact your supervisor. The operator program is extremely confidential. So I've got a clearance level of 3. At least that's what the badge that I found in the program says. Nice yellow card too. Very fancy, very professional. Other welcome document.
You know the basics. Good. So, just to recap, your job is to support our agents by providing them with all the help they need in the field to solve a case. That help can come in the form of fact-checking, video and audio analysis, even lab work.
Yeah.
My job as a supervisor is to link the agents with an appropriately matched operator. Any questions?
When do I start?
Fine, but first you need to learn how to respond to an agent's request. Let's do a dry run, shall we? I want you to find my age. This objective just popped up at the top left of your screen, beside the applications menu. See it?
Mm-hmm.
Whenever you're stuck, or if you need help, simply click on the question mark next to the objective. Go on and click on the question mark, Tanner.
No, I can find that on my own.
Yes, just like that. You can always click on the question mark if you get stuck, though I'm hoping this won't happen often. I'm giving you access to the human database. The human DB, as we call it here.
The human DB.
You can find this and other tools to help you solve agent requests in the applications menu. Now go ahead, Operator Tanner. Solve my request. Find my age. When you find the answer, click on the objective and then select the answer on the screen.
I think they might have hired the wrong person. He called me Evan Tanner, and that's not my name. I'm Malcolm Pangolus.
Operator, you should find the information first.
Oh, documents. Back. Documents. Applications. That's what I want. Human DB. Full name. Xavier Skinner. Search. I mixed up these two lines. Let me actually move this over so it's to the center so you can actually see it. I mixed up the two lines of marital status and firearm license, so I read it as marital status. Yes. Is he married? Yes. Alright, I found your age. 48.
Right. Like that, Tanner. I'll let you get settled in. And I'll contact you later with your first real request.
Any games on this? Settings. Oh, these are the actual... Okay. Of course. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Hey. I was looking to see if you had any games on this. You let me back in there. Yes, hello?
Tanner, looks like your first request is somewhat of a baptism by fire. I have an agent
Okay.
working a homicide. It's her first case, too. Not ideal, but consider this a learning experience. I'll be monitoring you in the background.
This feels like a setup, dude.
I'm patching the agent through now.
Okay. Hey, Agent
It's
Pendle.
Operator Tanner, right?
That's right, Agent
I
Pendle.
don't think our paths ever crossed at the academy, did they? Anyway, I got a homicide at a bar downtown called The Sanctuary.
You went to an academy?
Ironic, no? My Vic, dead on arrival. Is male, Caucasian, early 60s. He was shot in the head at close range around 2 a.m., just before closing time. As far as evidence, I got some surveillance footage from the bar. And some kind of list that I found on the deceased. Any
A
chance
list,
you
you
can
say?
work your operator magic and help find me an ID on the shooter?
I'll do my best, Agent.
Thanks, operator. Okay, I'm sending over the files. Good luck.
Sweet. Didn't you say this was 1992? That was an awfully quick send for a 1982. 1992. Oh, what's this? Can I move this over? Oh yeah, no heat.
This is our cutting-edge video analysis system, Tanner.
Uh-huh.
Click on any relevant elements in the video to trigger an analysis. Go on, give it a whirl.
Okay, but I'd like this in the center. Well, in that case, start from the beginning.
Just like with the video, you can click on a photo for further analysis.
Okay.
Looks like our victim is Henry Jenkins.
Okay.
For some reason, we can't access his full profile.
Why?
Unfortunately, for the moment anyway, there's not much else we can learn about him.
I have a clearance level of 3 at some place called SCP. Does that give me access? Minimize that. Minimize that. No, don't scan. No, stop that. Scan this guy. Scan that guy. Yeah. Chris Redfield?
The
Low
footage
quality.
is insufficient for a proper ID, operator. You'll need to find another way to ID the killer.
That's the list I found on the victim. It's pretty long, and to be honest, I got no idea who any of those people are. The bizarre thing is, that name at the bottom, it wasn't redacted when I bagged it, but I think it's irrelevant to our shooting here.
So there's a cover-up. Can I... Oh, hey, I can... No, I know what I'm gonna do. Human... Wait. Wait. No, not you. I'm not scanning you. I want to scan that. There's a car database. Ho ho ho. Stolen? No. So that guy could be Roy Wells. Ray Wells. Let's start with him. I mean, they kind of have the same nose. Small fingers. Where's the nameless? Can I save this? No? Okay, so we'll just go through the list. Ellie Bell.
I see that you're looking into the names of the people on the list. That's
Correct.
a waste of FDI time and resources, Tanner. Focus on the surveillance footage.
Would you like to do my job for me, or would you like me to do the job? Skinner. You hired me for... You want me to do this job, and I'm doing the job, okay? I'm doing my job. Everyone is a suspect until evidence proves otherwise. Dad is dead. He sure is. So is it? Is this right? Okay.
Nice. Now we know the perp's name. You got something for Wells' address? Because I'll take it if you do.
I do. Nope, that's the... Sorry, I thought the date of birth, the location of birth was...
Yeah, that'll do. Nice work. Next up
Thank you.
is to bring Wells in. I'll keep you updated. Thanks, Operator Tanner.
Just doing my job, Agent.
Not bad, Tanner. Not great, but not bad either. I'll contact you later.
What do you mean, not
with your
great?
next request.
What do you mean, not
No
bad?
need to worry, Operator. You'll improve with time.
Maybe you need to unimprove in time. You ever think about that, Skinner? Yeah, I bet you haven't. Nerd. So, what's this? Smorkinski. Wanted for mail and hand delivering several explosive devices. Skinner, I am reading.
Tanner, I need you to follow up on an investigation started by a previous operator. I'll let the agent working the case bring you up to speed.
Fine. Sure, of course. Barry, I don't trust you.
Oh, please. Tell me you got something.
Sorry, I don't understand.
God damn it! Who are you?
Operator Penglis at your service.
Great. Every goddamn time we get a new operator, it takes me twice as long. I got a life outside the FDI, you know? Interests, hobbies, full-blooded passions. I don't have time for this.
I knew I didn't like this guy.
got a missing persons case out here in Dryfield, Nevada. Connie Moore's her name. I canvassed the area, talked to the locals. I can't believe I'm saying this, but everyone thinks she was abducted by aliens.
Dryfield, Nevada.
Middle of nowhere, hot as hell, sandy. Calling it a small town would be an insult to small towns.
People think aliens were involved?
I think it's bonkers, too. Another weird thing is, over
think
the
it's
past
bonkers.
year, 4 people in Dryfield have claimed they've been abducted. And every single time they reappeared somewhere in the middle of the desert out here about a month later. Connie's story's the same.
Agent Walker, you ever hear about the Moon Yeti? I thought she was missing.
She was. Popped back up yesterday. Collected her testimony myself. She had a camera on her. Naturally, I'd like to look at the photos. But to do that, I gotta go through you, an operator. Lucky me, right?
Hey man, what's your beef? Huh?
There's
Come on.
something off about all this. I mean, beyond all the talk of little green men. Just look for something that doesn't add up, okay?
Hey. Not all aliens are little green men. I'm on it.
Here are the files.
Here are the files. I'll look at those in a minute. The FDI's most wanted. If you ever... If you have any information, please call the FDI at 488-555-101. Please don't call that number. Wanted for mailing and hand delivering. Oh yeah, Fred Smoyskinsky. And hand delivering several explosive devices to federal buildings and universities. Smoyskinsky's last known residence was in Willington, Montana. Reward: 10,000 for any valid information, 50,000 for any information leading to an arrest. Should be considered armed and dangerous. Boop. Give him a little boop. Sought for his role in numerous murders committed in the early 80s in connection with an organized crime group, also connected to drug distribution and other illegal activities in the Boston, Massachusetts area. Reward: 25,000 for any valid information. 75,000 for any information leading to an arrest. Should be considered armed and dangerous. Boulder. Yeah, Wilson Boulder is absolutely a name of someone who's in organized crime. Boop. Name: Hal. Real name: unknown. Wanted for various crimes of cyber terrorism committed against the federal government and other organizations. You're gonna call us at some point, aren't you? Reward: 150,000 for any valid information. 1.5 million for any information leading to an arrest. Should be considered extremely dangerous. They are absolutely gonna call us at some point. There's no way this person isn't gonna call us. Name: Snorish. I'm sorry, Snorish? Leader of the Seventh-day Healers Cult. Software ties to extortion, drug and sex trafficking, and weapons amassing. Last seen moments before FDI swarmed her cult's compound in Bright, Texas. Man, she's doing a hardcore cult, huh? At least the one we had in the Hello Kitty game wasn't... it was not a cult. It was definitely not a cult. Reward: 45,000 for any valid information. 175,000 for any information leading to an arrest. Should be considered armed and dangerous. Okay. Now that I've actually been able to get through that, I'll look at your stuff. Camera. Buddy, this is Swarkle. This is static, bud. Oh. It was static because I'm bird-brained. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Wait. Isn't that the location from Nancy Drew? The Secret of Shadow Ranch. Didn't we go there the other day? Huh. Well, there was definitely something there. Okay, oh boy. This is gonna be a long one. Cell phone triangulation report, Connie Moore. Phone tower pings and timestamps from the day of Connie's disappearance on 2/05/1992. Yeah, this is 1992. These are some fast files. What kind of connection you guys got in the FDI? Everyone else got dial-up and they've got space travel technology. And from the day that she reappeared on 3/5/1992, so she was gone exactly a month. There were no pings between the time of her disappearance on 2/5/1992 to her reappearance on 3/5/1992 at 3:27 p.m. Okay, from 8:45 a.m. Okay, so blue. So she was. You went from here, down here, Mount Maury, and she ended up out here. When she reappeared, she was here, and I don't think it'd take a month to go from here to here. So she definitely didn't. She wasn't out there that entire time. Testimony. Connie Moore testimony. Following Connie Moore's reappearance on 3/5/1992, we recorded her eye when. I'm just gonna cut out the 19 part of that from now on, because we know that the game takes place in 1992. We recorded her eyewitness testimony concerning her supposed alien abduction. Connie Moore, the victim. Agent Barry Walker, agent in charge of the investigation. Brittany Holt, FDI transcriber. Transcript. B. Walker, can you tell us more about the day you disappeared? Seymour. 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 I was hiking in the desert out by Dryfield. Sometimes I do that to clear my head. Let it take photos. Photography is sort of a hobby of mine. She did take photos. We saw that on the camera. We should actually check the dates on that. And is that your camera? Agent Walker points to her camera on the table. Yes, it is. What else do you remember about the day in the desert? Oh, it's a little blurry, but I wanted to hike around Mount Maury. I remember that. It's really beautiful at this time of year. I remember taking 2 photographs. Then I heard this loud noise coming from the sky. I looked up and barely had time to take another photograph. It was just moving so fast. The ship. The UFO. Well, if you identified it as a ship, it's no longer a UFO. That is just a ship. It is now an FO. It's not identified. You identified it as a ship. And then I think it landed to the east. So I decided to head over and see if I could see anything out. Maybe get a photo of them? It must have taken me an hour and 45 minutes to go where it landed. I want to collaborate this. Can I get some... Okay, 9:19. Okay. 9:43 would put her here. 10:13 puts her around here. So about an hour and a half is what she said. An hour and 45 minutes. Yeah, that checks out. That tracks. Then what? Not really sure, to be honest. That's where my mind goes blank. The next thing I know, I'm waking up in some kind of room, and I can't move. Was there someone in this room? I don't like to think about it, but yes, they were there. All around me. The aliens. Can you describe the aliens for me? Were they plants? Were they... Walker, you gotta ask these questions next time. Like, were they plants? Were they... The humanoid? Because if they were plants, maybe they were Florians. What did... See, I went off on that and you already asked what they look like. The room was so bright. It was so bright, like I was looking into the sun. I only saw the silhouettes. Can you describe them the best that you can? They were human, except they weren't. Something was off. They were too tall and thin. It was disturbing, actually. I couldn't see their faces. I'm glad about that. Nope, don't know that one. What do you remember about the room? It was white. I mean, entirely white. Antiseptic. It smelled sort of like a hospital. There were no doors, no windows, nothing, just whiteness. Did you? Were you? Were you in the pool rooms? What do you think they wanted with you? I think they wanted to learn about me, to study me. I was so scared I couldn't think straight. They kept asking me questions over and over again. What kind of questions? About my life, my family, my beliefs, everything. I guess that's what they do, study humans. What else do you remember? They had these strange voices, sort of mechanical, and there was a machine they were using on me. It was clamped to my head. I don't know what it was, but it hurt. Can you tell us anything else, Connie? Not really. Next thing I remember, I'm waking up in the desert outside Dryfield. My head was throbbing, maybe because of their drugs on my... Maybe because of their drugs or mind probes, I don't know. I just wandered around out there. Luckily, somebody found me. Or I might have died from dehydration. Then, I guess they called the cops, and the cops called you. End of story. Okay, Is it IE or... Okay. I wanted to make sure I'm spelling it right. Occupation nurse, huh? 29. You want me to find an inconsistency, but that... The inconsistency is the times are off by about 2 minutes. No, wait. No, that's an inconsistency right there. That's an inconsistency. The time for these two photos. Oh, no, actually. Chief, there's not really an inconsistency here. What do you mean?
Connie Moore claims to a rational mind, operator. Most likely, she did not. Your objective is to find a shortcoming or problem with said photograph.
Okay. That's not actually that helpful, but thank you. If I look at the whole thing.
Yeah, that's the photo I think is problematic. I don't believe in intelligent life outside our planet. I don't believe in intelligent life on our planet. But we gotta be more specific. We need proof that something's off about the photo.
Oh ho ho, I can change the brightness. Zoom. Enhance. Autofocus. Ooh, autofocus. Show grid. Auto ISO? Maybe if I change. Brightness 2. Brightness 3. Brightness 4. Brightness 5. I'm gonna give her back her. I'm gonna give her back a camera in Italian. So you want me to find in here something? What was that? Nothing. Nothing seems different in here. You know, aside from the timers being off from the phone records, but that doesn't tell us much of anything. Those are within minutes of each other, so it's fine to be off. Then I heard the... Wait. I remember taking 2 photographs, then I heard this loud noise coming from the sky. I looked up and barely had time to take another photograph. Barely had time, huh? To the... What do you mean to the east? No, never mind, that makes sense. Oh, what? Sorry. I was thinking of west there. I was like, hold on, I can't go that way. Alright.
Focus on the photograph of the UFO, operator.
I am.
Consider looking at the photo's metadata. Maybe that will spark something for you.
Is there a way for me to look? Those trees look weird. What if I turn off the focus? These settings don't seem to do anything. No, hold on. I didn't see that before.
Jackpot. Connie said she took that photo the day she disappeared. Clearly, she didn't. Maybe the aliens did funny things to her brain. Maybe your brain was funny to begin with. Do me a favor.
What if the aliens took
Locate
that
the
photo?
position on the map where she supposedly snapped this photograph.
What? Look at the position on the map where she's... Sorry, I didn't realize we were doing... Well, she supposedly took it here. Right here, Agent Walker.
Right. I'll check this spot out.
Yeah.
Guess I gotta do a little hiking. Probably sweat my goddamn balls.
Uh-oh. Dang, he sweat so bad that he turned off my computer. I'm in. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. You know, I thought you were gonna call us, not do whatever you're doing here. Let's make your hair look brown. It's... See, now you're gonna make me move this again. Good thing I didn't unlock that. Who the heck are you? My name is Hal. That was supposed to be pretty obvious by now. Didn't you see my cool graphics? What do you want? It's simple. I want the truth. Well, Hal, the truth is out there. What do you mean? Let me show you something. Yep, those are names. Uh-huh. You mean Connie? What's it on there? You let me in and I'll check again. How'd that happen? Did you kidnap them, Hal? Come on, you can be honest with me. How do I know that? Trust no one, Hal. Especially this penguin. One last thing, and this is the most important part. There's a name near the bottom that's been redacted. That name is the key to understanding everything. I have to go now, Heaven. But I'll be in touch soon. Okay. I'll only say this one last time. It's not E-V-A-N, it's E-L-G-A-R. It's Elgar. Hal? Hal? Listen to me. Listen to me, Hal. Say it with me. Elgar. Elgar Pangolus. Say it with me, Hal. But you can call me Allie. You can call me Pangy. You can call me Pangolus. You can call me Elgar. You can call me, hey, what are you doing here? Get out of here. You're not supposed to be here. But my name is not Evan. Okay? Okay, Hal? Don't go. Tell me more. Slam, 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 slam. It's flap, 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 flap. I guess I'm gonna have to move this back over, huh? Yes, Skinner?
Operator Tanner, are you there? Agent Walker told me that your connection was suddenly cut. And when I tried to contact you, you were offline. What happened?
Computer crash.
I see. I'll have IT look into that at once. The second shift of operators has arrived. You can go home now, Tanner. See you tomorrow. And
Okay.
don't be late.
See you later, Skinner the winner. No, not yet. Nameless. Name is on there. Right there. And it's even circled. There's a lot of circled ones. Who's walking around out there? Okay. What was that? Thought I saw a suspicious file. Termination. Disconnected. Connection terminated. That's the one. That's right there. Connection terminated. Termination disconnected. Terminal disconnected. Connection terminated. Penguin napping. What? What's going on? Was that the boy from The Grudge? You know, them shaking kind of makes me think it. Why are we in the microwave? Please do not microwave me. I am friend. Do not microwave friend. There's a lot of things happening, huh? In the darkness. Evan's apartment. 6 a.m. Oh, guys, pool rooms. Question mark. A.M. That's how that should actually read. Or maybe question mark. P.M. Question mark. Question mark. That's the one. Who knows what time it is here? It could be anyone. FDI headquarters, Washington, D.C., 7:22 a.m. Pool rooms, pool rooms. Question mark, question mark. I'm in. Sorry, I was possessed by the spirit of hell. Boop, 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 boop. Zip, 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 zip. Oh no, now you know my password is zoop, 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 zoop. Beauty boom. 818. Hey, what do you want, Mike?
Hey, pal. So, tell me.
Hey, buddy.
How'd day number 1 at the FDI go? Everything you had hoped for?
Skinner likes me.
Yeah, well, I wouldn't worry about him. Xavier doesn't even like his own mother. To be honest, no, I probably shouldn't say anything.
Nah. Spill the beans, Mike. Come on.
Between you and me, we're thinking of making a change at the supervisor position. You know, Evan, if you play your cards right, maybe, just maybe. Sorry, buddy. My phone's ringing off the hook here. I gotta run.
I
But hey,
could be
great
supervisor?
job. And just keep plugging away, okay? I'm proud of you, Evan.
Moi? Me? Supervisor? Thanks, Mike. Talk to you later. But also, it's Algar. Hi, Skinner.
Operator Tanner, Agent Pendle has an update on yesterday's case. I'll patch her through in a
Pendle?
moment. But before I do, I wanted to let you know that from this point on, you'll talk to the agents directly. Time to cut the umbilical cord. However, as your supervisor, I'll still be in the background monitoring your activity.
I'm sorry, have you been there before?
Good morning,
Go for
Operator
Bangless.
Tanner. So you remember Ray Wells, right?
Of course I remember.
So I checked out the address you gave me, but no sign of Wells. Then I get a call from Vice, and guess what? Wells was found
what?
dead in a downtown parking garage early this morning. Shot. Point blank range. Now I'm working 2 homicides, and it's my first week. Welcome to the FDI, Alexandra. Anyway, the garage has cameras, and I got some footage of Wells. That's the good news. The bad news? I don't have all the footage. Sort of weird, but part of it is missing.
Has it been tampered with?
I don't know. Looks that way, doesn't it? I don't put much stock into
Water.
conspiracies, but the timing is definitely suspicious. Anyway, think you could take a look? I'm looking for anything that's different between the first and second half of the surveillance footage. Apart from Wells ending up dead and the blood splatter on the pillar. Sorry for the vivid details.
I mean, you could have gone more gruesome, but... Alright. Cam 4. Is it gonna be like a different car or something? What's that? Okay, well I saw a few things actually. Because there's that guy there. Our victim. Our victim. It was right there. But there was... Pretty sure something happened down here. Aside from the lights doing weird things. Maybe not. Wait, is that car different? It's different. This. Oh no, that's the blood splatter on the pillar. Hey, there was... person down there. Is that just the way the pillar is? That's just the way the pillar is. We get this on loop. Get this full screened. Ferry track's always there. Alright. No, I didn't want to click on that. I'm not getting your question, Mike. I was trying to back out of that. Oh, we'll just loop on its own. Okay. What is that? What is that back there? Oh, it's one of the micros, isn't it? Why is there just a red glow on me? It's like a weird glow to me. Oh no, I'm in the dark. Anyway. Difference. The FPS is 6 for this camera. Yeah, I'm not really seeing a difference. Everything that I thought was different has actually been there the whole time. I thought I saw something move down here. Thought this might have been a person here. So he's smoking. I found something different. He's dead. The difference is that he dies. Oh wait, no, apart from where I was ending up dead. Tell me what happens to you, Ray. Tell. Is there another person? Or was that just a video glitch? That's just a video glitch. Am I blind? Am I not? I'm not seeing it. The difference is what frame it happens on. Why is that blinking? Why is the fire extinguisher blinking? The fire extinguisher is wrong. What is actually there? Oh, yeah, it is. The light is off in the second one.
Look at that. Give me a sec, operator. I'm gonna check this out.
I've just been absolutely overlooking it, trying to find, like, something else.
Well, well, well. I just found a bullet lodged in the light's framework. I'm sending you a photo.
Okay.
Can you run an analysis and tell me what kind of bullet I'm looking at?
Did you actually fire the bullet at me, too? Because what happened to me? Find out more about the bullet. Well, it came from a gun. The bullet is a 45. Looks like a 45.
I believe that's what the military and police use. Well,
I don't know.
That's something anyway. Thanks for your help, operator. Appreciate it. If only we had all of the footage. Anyway, I should get back to the scene. Keep digging and see if you can find anything else about our perp.
You think I have military or police or guns in here? In the pool rooms? No. Hello, Hal. Why did I just do that? Boop 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 boop. Yeah, what do you think about that, Hal? What do you mean? Uh-huh. Well, I don't know it yet because you won't tell me how. I should be reading these, shouldn't I? But you have to help me later when I... Okay, let me actually read these. Hello again, Evan. Hello, Hal. Look, I have a deal to offer you. One that I think you'll find interesting. I like the better when he thought I was interesting. What do you mean? You see, we share a common goal. You, me, and the FDI. You just don't know it yet. So here's what I'm going to do. I'll help you with the Wells case, but you have to help me later when I ask for it. Do we have ourselves a deal? How could you help me? I have access to the surveillance footage from the garage. I mean, all the footage. How did you get it? Okay, you know what? You got a point. I don't have time to go into the technical details. No offense, but you probably wouldn't understand anyway. Frowny face. Will you do the deal, or won't you? I need your answer, and I need it now. Widow could use my help, so... Yes, she could. And you could be her knight in shining armor. I'm a red mage, dude. And it's Elgar. We already went over this. So what I'll do is, I'll go ahead and put this big, juicy, missing part back in so you can watch it and solve the crime. I'll help you if you help me. But won't this look suspicious? If somebody asks how you got the missing footage, just say the analysis software restored it. It's supposed to be cutting edge. Anyway, right? So, do we have ourselves a deal? Yeah, sure, fine, whatever. Well, now that you need me to say it, I don't want to say it. I don't want to say it. Alright, we have a deal, Hal. Electronically shake on it. Good. Now give me a few seconds to run my script. You think I didn't see... Uncensored. You didn't think I didn't see that? Mm-hmm. Smiley face. Oh, you couldn't see that. It said done and had a little smiley face. Alright, the missing footage has been magically restored. I hope you have your popcorn ready. I'll be back a little later to collect my debt. Evan, until then. No, we don't have any popcorn. Piking. Cam 4. Bang, bang. He shot him with a music gun. He shot him with a score of 45. Just realized that I could pause this. I'm scanning your car. There's a person in there. Wow, I didn't expect it to actually be able to do that.
I see that you ran the facial recognition software, and 0 matches turned up, operator. That's unusual. In fact, it shouldn't even be possible.
Didn't you say you weren't going to hold my hand?
Our databases are exhaustive. I'll flag this issue for later. But go ahead and share the image with Agent Pendle.
I intended to, but why do I have like different? No match. An image of Bo's killer.
I don't understand. How did you get this?
A magician never reveals his
Well,
secrets.
This is huge. Thanks, Tanner. I'll canvass the area immediately.
Pangolus.
Maybe someone has seen our Prince Charming. I'll talk to you later. And thanks again.
Don't mention it. Man, we are acing it at this job, huh? Even though we have a little extra help. 1:45 p.m. Oh, it's nighttime. Alright, so... You go over here so the people can see your how. Now, about that debt, Evan. It's... You know, I'm gonna start calling you a different name. Your name is, your name is Ball now. Okay, Ball? Go ahead, Ball. I'm listening. Good. Now, I'm going to connect you to another FDI agent. Her name is Catherine Andrews. Just listen to what she has to say. Open your terminal and type the following command. Call 187-222-222-222-222-222. Okay. Applications. Terminal. Do you want me to backslash it, or I'll do it your way? Okay. Actually, refuse open secure connection to target IP from this computer. How? Oh. I see what happened. That was supposed to be there too. Ring ring. They were 501.
that you'd be calling.
What's all this then?
Okay, I'll try to keep this short. About a month ago, I started working on a missing persons case. A woman reported that her husband had been gone for over 48 hours. Almost right away, the case felt different. Red tape all over the place. An unusual lack of cooperation from my superiors and colleagues. Unanswered calls. Suddenly, the FDI felt like the most incompetent department in the country. After an almost endless game of phone tag, I finally managed to get an appointment with a superior. The plan was to sit down and talk about the case first thing Monday morning. That Sunday night, I'm awoken by a phone call. The woman's apartment has burned to the ground. And the woman, what's left of her anyway, has been found dead in the ashes.
So you want to work together outside the law to bring the law. Little outlaw justice, huh? That even sounds a little strange.
Well, it gets worse. So I started looking into the fire, of course. I couldn't help myself. Plus, I felt like I owed it to Mia. That was the woman's name. Mia Cole. Anyway, it wasn't long before my superiors found out and pressured me to stop. They told me the fire had been ruled accidental, the result of faulty wiring in our oven. They told me I was wasting my time and precious FDI resources by looking into it, and said if I continued, I'd end up pushing papers in a basement somewhere. But that fire, Operator Tanner, that fire was no accident. I can feel it. Mia was murdered. I just have to prove it. That's where I'm hoping you can help me.
Pushing papers in a basement, huh? You and me, Andrews, you want to start the X-Files? Why would Hal help you with this?
I'm sorry, but I can't really go into that. Not now, anyway.
You know what, fair enough.
Trust me. Go ahead and search them in the human DB. The husband's name is Sasha.
Hal or...
Sasha and Mia Cole. Please.
Sasha... Cole. I've got some bad news for you, Catherine. On the clearance level.
Just another coincidence, right? Look, I don't know
why,
but someone doesn't want us looking into Sasha and Mia Cole. But we have to, Operator Tanner. It's our job. Who's going to do it if we don't? Can you help me find proof Mia's fire wasn't an accident?
You know what? You know what, Catherine? We're friends now. You can call me Panky. How can we access the case files?
Take a look then? Oh, thank you. As far as how to access the case files, that's not really my area of expertise. But you can ask Hal.
Hey, Hal, buddy old sorry. Since you won't call me the right name. Hey, Ball, how can I access the call files? Funny, I was just working on this very thing. So, it looks like I can't give you direct access to the files. But, I found a bug in the chat. You should be able to inject a query that'll get you in. Just type this. From cases, where's the mode? Okay, well, first of all, you didn't specify which chat. Okay. Second of all, shut up. What did you want me to type in there? That's fine, right?
Despite being, well, a thorn in the side, You have to admit, Hal gets results.
I mean, yeah, I guess so. Ring? A ring. The inscription, Sacha and Mia, is engraved on the inside. One ring to burn them all. This is Mia? Mia. Type 1 skin. I don't know what that means. Summary. There's no way Hal is going to be like some program in the FDI system, right? Hal is actually a person. It's not like a rogue system AI thing in the FDI database. The following report was written by Agent Andrews and modified on blah 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 by Manona. Interesting. Case ID 9XQLHC. Status closed as of 2/27/1992. Okay. Conclusion: death caused by accidental fire stemming from malfunction in wiring in victim's oven as of 2/27/1992. Agent in charge: Catherine Andrews. Notes: yeah. Very interesting notes. The fire started on 2/25/19. Okay, no, I thought that was. I thought it was 2/22, and I was like, hold on a second. The fire started on 2/25/1992. You know, earlier I said I was going to read it as just 92 because we knew the game was in 1992, and I still have not done that. Around 2 a.m. and successfully contained by 3:12 a.m. Owing to the duration of the fire, minimal evidence remained at the scene. A single victim identified as Mia Cole through dental records, tenant information, and a wedding ring was discovered. The autopsy revealed no anomalies, attributing the cause of her death to the fire. No other signs of physical trauma were found. No indication of a forced entry or struggle were evident in the home. Aligning with the findings of the victim's autopsy report, the fire response team report, concluded that the fire originated from faulty wiring in the oven, a conclusion supported by investigation. Nah, I don't believe it. Ding, 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 ding. Chemical analyzer. You have opened a chemical sample. We have automatically given you access to the CSLCA data reports application. You can find it with the other applications in the top left menu. Please review the user manual relative to the chemical sample analysis process before processing. Nah, we don't need that. We do actually need that. Give me this. My supervisor better not be contacting me. They shouldn't be paying attention to this. They're in on it. I know they are. I know you're in on it, Skinner. This user manual for the ChemScan LCA chemical analyzer provides guidance on proper use and operation but does not replace proper training and handling chemicals. The manufacturer and authors of the manual cannot be held liable for injuries, damages, or losses resulting from the use of the instrument or handling of chemicals in a manner not in accordance with this manual or application laws and regulations. It's a weird feeling in the blue rooms. Anyway, welcome to the user manual for the ChemScan LCA chemical analyzer. This manual is designed to provide you with the information you need to safely and effectively use the instrument to perform chemical analysis. Please read this manual carefully before using the ChemScan LCA and follow all instructions to ensure the safe and proper operation of the instrument. I will read it, but I cannot assure you that it will be carefully. If you have any questions or concerns about the use of the ChemScan LCA, please contact us. How to use. Open the sample in the dedicated ChemScan LCA software. Yep, we did that. Input the appropriate settings for your sample using the formulas found thereafter. Input the appropriate settings for your sample using formulas found thereafter. Start the analysis process. Note that this may take some time. Once the analysis is complete, open the CSLCA data report application. Input the results from the ChemScan LCA analysis and initiate the calculation. The CSLCA data report will then return the chemical composition of the sample. ChemScan LCA sample set and calculation. Sample characteristics may affect the settings required for a proper analysis with the ChemScan. Ion size. The appropriate ion size varies depending on the sample type and state. For liquid sample, ion size would be set to 2. For solid sample, ion size is typically around 6. If the material is organic, the ion size must be set to 3.5 to avoid damage in the sample. So, 3.5? Is this one? This isn't a liquid or a gas. This is... I wouldn't classify ash as a... I wouldn't classify it as a solid, really, either, because it's... I guess it'd be a solid. I don't know enough to really say. Delta V. The delta V can be calculated using the following formula. For an organic sample weight in gram times 250. For a non-organic sample weight in gram... This is not organic. So, sample weight is 4.2 times 100? So that's what? $420? No, that's not right. I say 420. Hold on, I'm doing the math in my head. Oh, yeah, it should be 420. Threshold. Sample matrix size. The default value of the matrix size is 5. If you are using an older version of the ChemScan, version 1.3 or lower, you must set the matrix size to 4. Default value. If you're using an older version of the ChemScan version, you must. So we set this to 5. Wait, but threshold. And the threshold should be set to half the delta V. Half the delta V would be 210? What do you mean that's wrong? Oh. This isn't organic. Start. Hooray! What you got for me? Ash sample. Oh jeez, hold that. How to read the results. The ChemScan LCA will give, as a result, the ChemScan. I think it says something different. Will give, as a result of the analysis, a frequency response curve and additional sample characteristics, such as pH, reactivity, etc. Those values are going to be used by the CSLCA data report. Open the CSLCA data report software and input the CC, VT, pH, and frequencies in order to calculate the exact composition of the sample. We continue in this. The response frequencies must be entered from the highest to lowest intensity spike. There must be between 1 and 5 spikes that are higher than the threshold represented by the red area. You can use the mouse pointer to calculate its frequency. So, huh? Get that out of the way. Oh, I'm not. I don't have the data report open. That's why I'm confused. Alright. 901. I was hoping Press Enter would bring me to the next thing and not try to do it. pH is 6.5. From highest to lowest, it's 9.28. No, not 278, 28. This would be the next one, so 2.41. Is that right? Yeah. And then 1.56. And then what? Am I doing this right? Yeah, I'm doing this right. Where was the tip of this? 10.58. Calculate. Uh-huh. There's gasoline used. That was not an accident. There were traces of gasoline in the fire.
I knew it. Faulty wiring might... You know what. This was no accident. Someone started this fire and killed Mia. But why?
Oh, that's it. We don't need to know.
Maybe I'll end up at a desk in a dark basement somewhere, but...
We can start the X-Files.
Keep digging into this. It matters to me.
How so?
I grew to know her. Mia, I mean. With our line of work, you try not to get emotionally
Where did I go?
That's what they teach you at the academy, anyway.
What happened?
Almost from the start. And
What's that?
I can turn the switch off. I learned to do that. Feel nothing. But with Mia, I just never could. She wanted to be a singer, she told me. That was her dream. And I'm not exactly an expert, but she has a good voice.
Uh-huh.
She was just a decent person. Wanted to find her.
Uh-huh. I think I'm being abducted, Andrews. Can I call you back? I'm being abducted. I'm being abducted by the siren from Maids of Scare. Can I call you back?
Someone killed them, Operator Tanner. Someone killed Mia and her
Her baby?
Are you still there?
Yeah, I'm still here. I was listening.
Anyway, thanks, operator. Because of you, I finally have proof. Knowing Hal, well, as much as someone can know Hal, I have a feeling this won't be the last time you and me work together.
Yeah, I have that feeling too. Alright, see you later, Andrews. Your thoughts? So, you found evidence proving the fire wasn't an accident. Well done. Hal. That's not my name. I'm just gonna insert my name, Hal. I'm gonna read it as my name, Hal. I will correct you, Hal. Well done, Al guy. Maybe there's hope for you yet. The way the FDI has handled the Cole case? Strange, don't you think? It does seem suspicious, yes. Yeah, it does. I just don't know what they're hiding. Or why. Look. I know you probably still don't trust me. I'm on the FDI's most wanted list. I hacked into your computer. I get it. But tell me something. Why would I bother going to the trouble of working with a low-level FDI employee? Sorry, frowny face. If I didn't have a good reason. I have literally no idea how. Maybe you're thinking about turning me in to get that reward. But it's too late. You're in too deep. Hal, I literally do not care about the reward.
Operator Tanner, can I have a word?
Sure, Mike, what's this about?
I see that you've been looking into the database entries for Mia and Sasha Cole. You want to tell me why?
No, I don't. I don't want to tell you why. Come on, Mike, we're buddies.
I see. In the future, I want you to avoid anything related to Sasha and Mia Cole. It's a closed case. A total waste of your time. And if by chance something else pops up concerning the Coles, and this is very important, you come to me right away. Understood?
What's the big deal about them?
Oh, there's no deal, Evan. It's just highly confidential. Classified. And way above
I have a
your
level
pay
3
grade.
card.
I'm sure you understand.
Sure, whatever you say, Mike.
I'll talk
Look.
to you later.
Look. Mike. Mike, I don't know what's going on to me. Help. Mike, help. I'm stuck. I'm trapped. Hal, hold on. I'm trapped. Okay. I know that was probably difficult lying to your friend, but you did the right thing, Algar. As a we are not friends. As a reward, I'll tell you something about myself. Something that only 2 other people know. The reason I have so much access to the FDI, I used to work there. You in the FDI? What do you know, Hal? Hello, Hal? What do I do now, Hal? Now, nothing. I'll be in touch later, Evan. Alright, see you later. Huh? What's up, Walker?
So who the hell am I talking to this time?
Tanner here, Agent Walker.
Good. You haven't been fired. I I was afraid I'd have to explain this goddamn case all over again. I went back to where Connie said she took the photo in the desert. You remember, right? Where she said this, flying saucer supposedly landed. I didn't find a flying saucer or any aliens breathing their last wheezy breaths or anything like that. But I did find something else.
What'd you find? The desert heat?
I found that too, Tanner. But no, that's not what I meant. I found stones. A bunch of stones lying there on the surface of the sand. I'm no geologist, but they look funny to me. Like they'd been moved, put there for a reason, you know? So, I call it in.
I have clearance.
Because I'm sure as hell not gonna dig myself, Tanner. Not in this suit. A team arrives an hour later, and they start digging. Sure enough, under one of the stones, they find a body. Advanced state of decomp. They dig under another stone. And lo and behold, this time
the body?
they find an entire skeleton. Turns out, we're standing on some sort of desert graveyard.
How many corpses are out there?
Hard to say, but I counted more than 100 stones. If
That's a
they're
lot of
all
stones.
grave markers, well, I'll let you do the math.
They found a body and a skeleton?
Yeah, messed up, right? And judging by the size of the skeleton, it belonged to someone young, Tanner. Real young. Look, I won't beat around the bush. The medical examiner has finished a preliminary report on the skeleton, and they found what they believe is a photo of the victim in the sand, buried there by the bones. Never seen that before. Any chance you can take a look at all this and get me an ID, Tanner?
Yeah, consider it done, Agent.
Let me send you the files.
Well, at least this one's taking a while.
Well, it's taken a while. Hard to access the satellite out here in Roswell.
Oh, we're using the satellites.
Dry field. Okay. Looks like it went through. About goddamn time.
Why did you call it Roswell? Photo front. Who's this guy? Hey, that's Henry Jenkins. Welcome to the facility, Gabby. You're in good hands now. Sincerely, Gabby. Dr. Jenkins. Gabby Mills?
The skeleton appears to be female, estimated at 9 years of age. Starting the examination now. Initial observations show well-preserved and intact bones. No visible signs of trauma or damage. The subject is missing her left incisor. The rest of the dentition looks good. No decay or disease is present. Moving on. Here's something interesting. One of the metacarpal bones on her left hand, the metacarpal 3, has a slight curvature. You don't see that a lot. So, to summarize, the subject appears to have been a female, approximately 9 years of age, with a missing left incisor tooth and a slight curvature in the metacarpal 3 in her left hand. Based on the level of decomposition, the body appears to have been buried for approximately 6 to 8 months. Further testing and analysis is needed to determine the cause of death.
Okay. Oh, well, that's interesting. What was it? Gabby Miles? Gabby Mills? Skinner, if you interrupt... Well, that's not right. It's not right at all. Is there another Gabby on here? There's Gabe Rose. Or This doesn't seem right. I thought maybe we could use the list. Wait, there's a Gabby Bruce. Age 9. Okay. Identify the body. Gabby Bruce. Her name is Gabby Bruce.
How did you find this, Tanner?
And her name's on a list from another case. Like Connie.
Just when you think this case can't get any weirder, that's exactly what it does. But I need concrete proof it's her. Got anything else in your bag of tricks?
Yeah, I do. Medical record. Gabby also has an unusual bone growth.
I'll be damned. 9 years old, Tanner. Breaks your goddamn heart. What the hell is going on out here? And what's a connection to Connie?
I don't know, but Jenkins is on the list.
Finished processing the second body I was telling you about. The one in the advanced state of decay. Let's see here. Adult male, early 60s. Ah, they got an ID on him. Quentin Spence. Want to see if that name is on your magical list too?
Yep. Yeah, he's right here.
So there's definitely a link. I see some of the names have been crossed out. Can you figure out what that business means?
What does this crossed out mean? I don't know. They're dead, I guess. Human database. Let me find Quentin. Let me spell his name correctly. Quentin Spence. Missing, I guess. Crossed out means the person's missing.
Names like that. That number matches the stones. God damn. And if I was a gambling man, I'd say the circled persons are still alive. Like our Connie. There's something else about Spence, Tanner.
What's that?
They found him buried in a lab coat. With some, you're never gonna guess. Floppy disk sewn into one of the pockets. Remember what I said about this case getting weirder and weirder? Now,
it certainly is.
Password protected. Open that second floppy disk and give me an address tied to Spence. Something I can look into. I'm getting a little restless with you doing all the work. The operator program. Oh, I'm sending everything your way.
Let me bring this back up.
There you go.
Ooh, badge. Yeah, Quentin Spence, you got a clearance level of 3. Well, you know who else has a clearance level of 3? Bam! Me, look at that, right there. Found this in the pool rooms one day. What? I can stay right there. I've got a clearance level of 3. BM Technologies. What's on floppy disk 1? Study. Upon my arrival at the BioM facility, I was warmly greeted by Dr. Jenkins himself. Jenkins. How fortunate I am to work with such a passionate and talented scientist. Even if in a subsidiary role. During our meeting, Dr. Jenkins explained that I would be heading up a trial involving FMP 1138, a key component of his research project, although he did not disclose much. I have the impression that the project is shrouded in secrecy. It appears to be of great importance. The trials, which are scheduled to commence in a few days, once I am well versed with the subject and the procedures are in place, Dr. Isles, the facility director, informs me our work has the potential to to significantly, I don't know why I struggle with the word significantly, enhance the well-being of the patient to have been selected specifically for a research. The entire facility itself has been constructed for this purpose alone. Although I am unaware of the project's source of funding, there appears to be no shortage of resources. I am truly optimistic our research will make a profound difference and push the boundaries of scientific knowledge. Hey, Walker, I think they're putting implants in these people. The AMPA receptor is a crucial component of extractory synaptic transmission and plasticity in the brain. As a glutamate-gated ion channel, it mediates fast synaptic transmission and contribution to. They're doing brain things to these people. It mediates fast synaptic transmission and contributes to synaptic plasticity by modulating the strength of synaptic connections between neurons. Dysfunction of AMPA receptors has been implicated in various neurological and psychiatric disorders, including Alzheimer's disease. They're doing research on these people. Disease, depression, and schizophrenia. They're doing research on these people to learn things. Walker, we have walked into something huge. Selective AMPA receptor potentiators represent a promising class of compounds for the treatment of these disorders, as they enhance AMPA receptor function and improve synaptic plasticity. FMP 1138 is a novel selective AMPA receptor potentiator. Walker, this is huge. We're into something huge. We have stumbled into huge stuff. It has been demonstrated to enhance AMPA receptor-mediated synaptic transmission and improve synaptic plasticity in vitro and in vivo. In this study, we sought to explore the potential therapeutic effects of FMP 1138 on neuronal connectivity. Specifically, we aim to investigate whether FMP 1138 could enhance synaptic connectivity and promote the formation of new synapses, in vitro and in vivo. To accomplish this, we used a combination of electrophysiological, imaging, and behavioral assays to assess the effects of FMP 1138. I really struggled with that, huh? Neuronal function and connectivity. What's this? Our results demonstrate that FMP 1138 enhances synaptic connectivity and promotes the formation of new synapses in vitro and in vivo. Specifically, we observed that FMP 1138 increased the frequency and amplitude of excitatory postsynaptic currents (EPCSCs) in cultured neurons, indicating an enhance of synaptic transmission. Furthermore, we found that FMP 1138 promoted the formation of new synapses in cultured neurons, as evidenced by an increase in the number of dendritic spines, the sites of. They are testing a drug of some kind on these people to help cure brain stuff. Why is there a key here? Why is this here like this? To unlock the full potential, 66.72 kHz minimum, 105 kHz max. In vivo, we found that FMP 1138 improved cognitive function in a mouse module with Alzheimer's. Specifically, we observed that FMP 1138 they're doing some biological testing of. Walker, we've got to shut this down, man. Treated mice performed better in a spatial memory task compared to control mice. Additionally, we found that FMP 1138 treated mice. My eye's unfocused. Hold on. Additionally, we found that FMP 1138 treated mice had increased dendritic spine density in the hippocampus, a brain region critical for learning and memory. Taken together, I finally suggest that FMP-1138 represents a promising therapeutic agent for the treatment of neurological and psychiatric disorders characterized by impaired neuronal connectivity and plasticity. Further preclinical and clinical studies are warranted to evaluate the safety and efficacy of FMP-1138 in humans. Wow. Okay. Okay. There's a lot going on here, huh? Dr. H. Jenkins, Dr. Q. Spencer, Q. Spence, Dr. A. Isles. Frequency. I remember seeing an Isles. There was an Isles on this list, wasn't there? I don't see it. The results demonstrate that FMP-1138 significantly increased the frequency and amplitudes of EPCSs, indicating an enhancement of synaptic transmission. These findings suggest that FMP-1138 has the potential to improve neuronal connectivity and plasticity, which could have implications for the treatment of neurological and psychiatric disorders characterized by synaptic dysfunction. Okay, so that's basically already what we have. What was that? Well, that's a lot of whatever that is. The graph displays the results of a study investigating the effects of FMP-1138 on synaptic connectivity in vitro. The study aimed to explore whether FMP-1138 could enhance synaptic transmissions and promote the formation of new synapses. The graph shows the mean frequency and amplitude of excitatory postsynaptic currents in cultured neurons under controlled conditions and after treatment with FMP-1138. The results demonstrate that FMP-1138 significantly increased the frequency and amplitude of EPCSs, indicating an enhancement of synaptic transmission. These findings suggest that FMP-1138 has the potential to improve neuron connectivity and plasticity. No, unlike Dr. Isles, in this result, paper... Oh, I understand what's going on. If I... Hold on. To unlock... To unlock the file is use 105 Endian? What? Unlock the files. Use 105 Endian. Oops. Okay. You get out of the way right now. 105 Endian? I'm in. Is this my triumphant music? If you're reading this, it means I am no longer living, and that I have been buried in the dry-field desert like the other subjects. I implore you, whoever you are, to share my story with anyone who can make things right. My name is Quentin Spence. I was head of operations at the biome facility. I'm writing this letter because... Can we tone the music down a little bit? Can we chill out a little bit? I'm writing this letter because I am about to resign from a job that one can simply I cannot simply resign from. As per protocol, I will most likely be sent to the desert burial site with all my belongings. I deserve this punishment. I am sick. So sick of everything that we have done, supposedly in the name of science. If you have found me, then I am assuming you have found the others too. Every person buried here in the sand is a Project Eve test subject. Project Eve. Eve was led by Dr. Henry Jenkins. I am not trying to shift the blame onto him. I bear my share of responsibility in this matter. Or our intentions were noble, at least in the beginning, and I'll see that we went too far. The road to hell is paved with good intentions, I say. And I am ready and willing to face whatever punishment awaits me in the next war. You have found this document, but perhaps the contents of my lab coat pocket remain undiscovered. Perhaps they could not crack the password necessary to open the floppy disk. Maybe they assumed the floppy disk contained only my research papers. Regardless, what truly matters now is that you have the power to stop this. Please, do not be as cowardly as I was, Quentin. This. Spence.
Don't let it go to your operator head, but that was actually somewhat impressive, Tanner. The
Thank you.
address you sent,
And it's
not
penguards.
far from here. I'll check it out first thing in the morning. Tonight, think I'll help the team exhume the rest of these bodies. Screw the suit. God help us, Tanner. God help every single one of us.
Hey, Walker. Take care of yourself. Power off. Power off, and I will be right back. I better use the little penguin tree.
You need to do something about it. He's poking around,
Skinner.
asking too many questions. He's going to expose us all if you don't rein him in. Yes, his shift is over. Yes. All right. Yeah, fine. We'll talk later. Bye.
I knew it. I knew Skinner was in on it. I never trusted him. Never trust someone with the name Skinner. Somebody who's up to no good. Somebody you know who's not up to good. What? Oh. The good boy. What's that? What's that noise? Cat, what are you doing? Alright. But, do we have an option to skip these? This is my triumphant music. Hey. I was enjoying that music. No, what's this music? My detective music? "7:25 a.m. I can give it my clearance here. I'm in. Boop. Oh no, my password of zoobity zoobity boop is out there again. Something seems different about my desktop. Yes, Mike, hello. Hi, Mike, how are you?
Look, about yesterday. This business with the coal files. Sorry if I came down on you a little hard, buddy. It's just that I know you have what it takes to rise in this place, Evan. Become a supervisor. Hell, maybe even replace me one day. But I can't protect you if you start poking around in the wrong places. Okay?
I'm a little stressed, I take it.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess I am. It's this job. It can be a real killer. Well, I better get back to it. You have a good
I don't
one?
like the words you said to me.
All right? Again, I can't tell you how happy I am to have you here at the operator program, Evan. That way, I can keep a close eye on you, can't I? Let's grab a beer later this week, all right? Once everything calms down in the madhouse.
No, Mike. I need you to rephrase the things you just said to me. They sounded like threats, Mike. This job being a real killer sounds like a threat, Mike.
Oh.
Maybe you can bring your wife, Mike.
Well, you know my wife, Evan. She's not exactly a social butterfly, is she? Bye, pal.
Do you actually have a wife? Walker, glad to see you okay.
Tanner, that you?
It's still me, Walker.
Tanner, did you give that address out to anybody?
No, of course not.
Well, somebody beat me to the facility, Tanner.
What do you mean?
The BioM facility burned down last night, Tanner. Up in flames. And if you didn't give the address out, someone else did. Looks like we got ourselves a mo goddamn operator program.
What do we do now?
Well, an investigative team came before me and logged the remaining evidence back at the department. But I can't access it directly. I'll have to go
You want me to
through the
access it?
operator program. Heaven on earth, Tanner. Heaven on earth. From what I can tell, there should be some security footage there that should shed some light on what happened here. Hopefully, it won't be too hard to prove this was arson.
No. Oh, there is a notepad. Ooh, I'm gonna need that. Who was arson? Facility. Entrance. And what do we got here? Sedation 47? Daniel, if that was 47, I cannot help you. You are on your own. Connection terminated. We actually played Hitman quite a bit ago, towards the beginning of streaming. It was like week 2. And here we are coming up on 2 months. We'll probably play more again sometime. Walker, there was a lot going on in this video. A lot of nothing. No, that's not 47. Wait, this is the same guy that... This is the same guy. This is the same guy that shot Ray Hills. Or Ray Mills. Hold on a second. Is Ray Mills on this? Is anyone with the name Mills on this? There's a few bells. Quarry Hill, but that's not Mills. I don't see a Ray at all on here. Okay. Go back to this. Would you? I would have tried that, didn't I? Oh, I could right click on things. That's how I get out of there. So ooh, bing bong. The facility. That's what we're looking for. Who bing bong to the facility? What's he got in his hand? Oh, it's gasoline. Gasoline. Prove it was arson. There's gasoline. He's got gasoline. Man, enter with gasoline.
Yeah, that's not a box of wine, is it? Can you get an ID on this guy?
No match in the database.
That would have been too easy, huh? I'd like to
Yep.
get in the facility. Yeah, take a look around. Good Lord willing, the roof won't collapse on me. But I need a code for the door. You see where I'm going with this, Tanner?
Yes, I do. Mystery Man. $47. I'll find the code for you, agent. Entrance. Come on, do the beep booping. Go ahead and beep boop right in there. Zero one. Is that an 8 or a 6? 4 4. 8 5, I think.
Let me see if this works.
Ah. I made it in.
Damn it! A smoke in here will ruin this suit too. That's 2 suits in 2 days. Tanner. Now,
Hey.
let me see if I can find something useful. Something that the investigative team left behind. Sure as hell won't be easy.
How do you say that?
Because this place is just about burnt to a crisp. I don't know what went on here. But if you ask me, it's a pretty elaborate security system for a medical facility.
Something else I can do?
While I look around, maybe you could dig more into our little arsonist friend.
What exactly am I looking for?
Anything that you can find, Tanner. I look picky to you. An ID. A link to another case. His favorite flavor of ice cream. Just give me something, alright?
Piken. Tell her. This is the same guy. He's also a suspect in the shooting.
Fellow. Who's the lead on the other investigation?
Agent Alexandra Pendo.
Ouch. Tough draw for the rook. Hold on.
Mm-hmm.
Looks like I found something. What the?
What'd you find? Well, this... Connie.
You see what I'm seeing, Tanner? Looks like our gal, Connie Moore, was a bio-impatient.
Yeah. Possibly not by choice.
Passed her polygraph with flying colors. She told us the truth. Her truth, anyway.
Any records on Connie?
Nope. Looks like either the first responders took that info with them or it burned in the fire.
Please let me type, thank you. Unwilling. What do we do now?
Contact Skinner to update Pendle on her parking garage killer. I'm sure she'll be thrilled. I'll keep looking around here. The world's biggest ashtray. Tell me if you find out anything new about our pyro head, Tanner. And I'll contact you if I come across something on my charred end over here.
10-4 Walker, be careful. Skinner, skinny woo. Skip. Skinner, wait. Just when I was starting to miss you. Don't contact Pendle. Why not? Agent Walker, though really grumpy, is right. There's a mole in the operator program. A hairy, stinking little mole. Oh, God. Who do you think it is? It could be Skinner. Why do you say that? I overheard him talking about me. You did? I'll keep that in mind. Look, I have a plan. A plan that will expose our mole and bring out the ghosts. A 2-for-1 hell special. Now you really talk like a program. The ghost? Who is that? That's what I'm calling the guy who doesn't appear in the other databases. Good name, don't you think? I mean, it's a pretty apt description, I suppose. Come on, tell me the plan. Even though I know you're not going to tell me. Oh, you are. So Walker told you that a team came and logged evidence from the facility. It's now at the FDI. But some of it's been concealed. I can see that from here. Just like the name on Jenkins' list. The evidence room is behind a closed network that, unfortunately, I can't hack into. So what's the solution? If we can sneak into the evidence room and access his computer, we can make the hidden evidence file visible again. And if we share that information, it will catch the attention of our mole and trigger him. Or her. To contact the ghost. That's phase 1. What's phase 2? Phase 2 was sat in the trap for the ghosts with agents Pendle and Walker. But I'll take more about it later. Right, we. You actually mean... Yes, Algar. I mean you, frowny face. Are you confident this will work? It's my plan, isn't it? That doesn't reassure me at all. Okay, I've hacked the acquisition server, giving you access permission. It's go time, Algar. Well, first of all, I have level 3 clearance, so... So I just use my badge? You just use your badge. Doesn't that... Wouldn't that point to me being up to something? Should I not have somebody else's badge? This better be worth it. logging out? Penguards signing off. Why does it sound like I'm going to a grocery store? Maybe I'll pick up some bananas while I'm in this server room. This evidence room. Did they got bananas in the evidence room? Oh, maybe they got some seaweed chips. Little snack. Oh, it's a computer. Yeah, how to rub your hands together to get into the system. Ah, now this feels right. Authenticate. You. I should have known President wouldn't have done that. Escape. 403. Right. How do I? Oh. Is it you? Yeah, it's me, Hal. Phew, your badge worked. You can access this computer. If you can access this computer, can you make the evidence visible? I can't access everything. The help menu, as boring as it is, was the only thing that loaded from the global FDI network. You'll have to access the files and look for the hidden evidence on your end. You have to work a little, Evan. Sorry. Frowny face. I'm getting an error message. Oh, whoops. I forgot to do something on my end, actually. Just a sec. Okay, just updated your credentials. You should be able to see the files now. Look in the hidden column and see if you can find any evidence from the facility case that you can make visible again. Then come back here once you're done, okay? Okay. First... Yes. I would like that version of it. Which version do I need? What am I looking for? Hidden column. See. Oh, I understand. Took me a moment, but I understand. The evidence is visible again. You We've added the list to the uncensored version. Nice. I was going to ask you to do that, but you actually beat me to it. Okay, you can go now. Log out and head back to your desk. But, you know, act natural. Right. Log out. Yeah, I did beat him to it. Or her. Or it. Whatever the hell it is. My money's on computer program. But I guess that's just biased because they go by hell. Elevators. I forgot to get the bananas from the evidence room. Oh man, now how am I gonna snack? I'd actually go for a bite. User. Zabadizik. Who's walking? Fuck. Hold on, Hal. You said act natural. Not that natural. So, the evidence from the facility case that you just made visible. You mean that's what we have here, shall we? The drive looks a little damaged. Probably from the fire. But I wouldn't be surprised if they tampered with it too. Looks like it's going to take some time to recover the files. In the meantime, check out Jenkins' list. I did that. I already did that. It was Sasha. It's all connected. Sasha Cole. Sasha Cole? Mia's husband? And his name is circled. That means... It means what, Hal? That he's alive? If what Agent Walker said about the circled names is true, then Sasha Cole is still alive. Does he know about Mia and the baby? I hope not. Anyway, the hard drive is recovered. Has it? Please stop. Anyway, the hard drive has recovered some of its files. That's unfortunate. Look, there's a file for Sachiko and Connie Moore. Both the password are protected, but let's focus on Connie's folder first. See if you can find a way in. Sorry, Algar, you're gonna have to work a little more. Yeah, don't worry about it, man. It's weird not having this whole section over here. Object, security risk. From IT at bmtechnologies.com. 2/9/1992 to H. Jenkins. Object security risk. Sir, we have noticed that you use your badge ID as your password. We recognize the convenience of this, but in the interest of preventing security breaches, we strongly encourage you to adopt another. Even though your password has more than 4 characters, it is still not secure enough. At your earliest convenience, please choose a new password. Thank you for your attention in this matter. Sincerely, Simaj Henderson. They'll get mad if I look that guy up, won't they? Oops, I didn't mean to go to the desert one. Samaj. No, he's not on this list. Okay, so... Al, what were you asking me? Al? Al? more. I need his badge ID. I would also like the notepad. Because they... Oh, the right one. No, graveyard's the one we want. They have IDs here, right? How do I get his ID? Not gonna give me here, is it? Jenkins, what is your ID? How do I get into this? No known aliases. I don't have his ID. His badge is the thing. Jenkins. Yeah, didn't think that'd work. I mean, was it actually Jenkins? Yeah, I only have one badge ID. And it's Quentin. Checking in here. So it's not Quentin's, right? I mean, I'm gonna try it just in case. Yeah, I didn't think so. Did I do it? there's no way, right? Yeah, I didn't think so. Woodward. What did he... Did he change it to? No, just get out of here. I don't... He doesn't have a badge on him. How do I find out his badge ID? I meant to click on that. Where do I get his badge ID? One, two, three, four. I don't understand. I don't have his badge ID. We don't have his badge. You know? Like, where am I gonna find his badge? Is there a picture somewhere of him that I can... There's something here that I'm not... Why is my neck breaking? Don't do that. I don't... Why is it not looping? Does his badge actually show up in here at any point? No, he just gets shot in the head over and over again, huh? Is there anywhere? Wasn't there another place that had Jenkins? Was it this one? No. It wasn't this one. Was it the graveyard? Was it in here? Oh. It was. It was a photo that apparently had his badge. That makes life easier. 03 663 6 2 0 0 5 10. What? It was Jenkins' badge number? What are people in their passwords? Anyway, nice work. Thank you. I had to beat my head against the wall for a bit. Now, let's finish setting this trap. I'm guessing there's something in Kanye's file we can use to trigger them all over them. Notes. Overview. Ooh, top secret. Piece of information, address, maybe something. New Mark 6 sample arrived. We'll keep the same dosage as Mark 5 with 3 milligrams. Session for 1 or 2 sessions per day, depending on subject's reaction. After the first session, notice the same side effects as usual. Fever is 30% higher than Mark 5. Average, but that was expected. Subject seems to be very receptive, but given the high fever, only 1 session was undertaken. Fever increased by yet another 10%, only 1 session. Fever is starting to decrease. ATH about 48 hours after first injection. Matches previous observation of Mark 5. We'll aim for 2 sessions tomorrow. 2 sessions. Fever is stable, although still a bit compared to the Mark 5. Fever decreased a bit, but will probably remain around the same level. So actually, there is a... Subject is confused 2 days ahead of schedule compared to Mark 5, slated phase 2. Subject seems very reactive. Phase 2 is over. Phase 3 is ready to begin. Probably tomorrow we'll need photographic fakes ASAP. Waiting for identical weather conditions. Phase 3 begins. We'll focus on the DFBD object until we have the photography. The subject's perception of the DFBD site is already modified. Brain finally stopped. Most likely able to produce photographic fake tomorrow. Yep, that's the same day that was dated in the camera. Finally have photographic efforts. Original photograph has been replaced by Irisits. The subject's memory of the picture was altered. Mark 6 shows at least a 25% efficiency boost versus Mark 5. Objectives are attached to anchors. We're ready for phase 4. Confusion stopped. Phase 4 begins. Control sessions are fine. Some hesitation, but since anchors are strongly aligned with objectives, appears to be working. Phase 4 is over. Objectives are now deeply rooted. Final injection this morning. Subject is sedated and will remain so until fever stops. Fever stopped. Sedation stopped. Subject will be released into the desert this afternoon. Mark 6 is very promising. 30% more efficiency overall, but 40% more fever, which is going to be a problem for the most fragile subjects. We will keep Mark 5 as a standard for now, aiming for Mark 7 to address issues with fever. That's an address. Then they report to the lab. What in the world were they doing to Connie? I don't know, but there's a top secret thing. But this address is perfect. Okay, given the messed up things Jenkins was doing, I'm sure that they want to keep this lab a secret. Now what, Hal? Now it's time for phase 2. We have 2 agents looking for the ghosts. Walker and Pendle. Time we put them to use. Let me check something. Okay. What are you checking, buddy? Okay. Agent Pendle was closest to the lab. Contact her and send the address. Whoever is monitoring communication between the agents and operators will see it. Am I putting Pendle in harm's way? She's a big girl, Evan. And she won't be alone. It's Elgar. My name's Elgar. Go ahead and contact Skinner so we can contact Pendle. I'll get back to you later. You got it.
Yes, Operator Tanner?
I have information for Agent Pendle, sir.
What kind of information?
Agent Walker has an update on Pendle's case.
All right. I'm forwarding the call, Tanner. But I hope you're not just sending Pendle on some wild goose chase.
Nope.
Operator Tanner, what can I do for you?
What's crack-a-lackin'?
What? You're
I
kidding.
have footage.
Okay, so our murderer likes to play with fire too, huh? This guy just gets better and better. By any chance, did any clues pop up where we might locate him?
Actually, yes, I got an address linked to Jenkins.
To Jenkins? So it comes full circle, does it? Well,
It sure does.
whatever that address is, I'll take it.
Well, here's the address. It's
Nice. So what exactly is this place? If Wells Killer's there, I assume it's not a petting zoo.
It's a zoo of sorts. Lab where Wells' killer has been spotted.
I see. Well, I'm on my way. I'll contact you when I get there. Thanks, Tanner. Maybe now we can finally book this guy.
Yeah. Hey, Agent Pendle, be careful out there. FDI headquarters, Washington, D.C., 2:55 p.m. What's up, Agent Pendle?
I'm at the lab.
Wait, talk to me, Agent.
The door was unlocked, actually. It's real weird in here, Tanner. Like everybody suddenly took off. They left all their beeping lab equipment behind. But I don't see any sign of Wells' killer. Looks like a dead... Shit!
Drop the phone. Slide your gun over to me. Slowly. On your knees, Agent Pendle.
You? How do you know my name?
You might want to close your eyes.
You don't want to do this. I'm a federal agent.
Agent Walker, FDI! Drop the gun! Drop the gun! Move away from her!
Yeah. Yeah, it's a bust.
It's locked.
What did you do? Hands up! Turn around. Turn around! Hands on your head!
Shoot him. Shoot him. Take the shot.
Walker, we have a problem here.
What do you do? Open the door now!
It's not opening, Walker.
Open the door now!
Operator, you there?
I'm here. Talk to me, Agent.
There's a bomb. This bald-headed psycho has trapped me in a room with a bomb. It's my third day. The
What a
display
coincidence,
says
mind
20
you.
minutes and 21 seconds, and it's ticking down. You gotta help me here.
Hold on, Agent.
Come right back. Understand me, Tanner? You come right back.
I want to call Skinner. I can do this. I don't trust Skinner.
Yes, Operator Tanner?
Skinner, we need to defuse a
Stay
bomb.
calm, Tanner.
But I was locked in a room with a bomb.
Okay, let me think. Unfortunately, our more seasoned operators are presently occupied. I'd send a team, but they'd arrive much too late. That means...
Well, we gotta defuse it now.
You'll have to defuse the bomb, Operator.
What do I have to do?
I'm sharing the FDI's bomb defusal manual. You haven't gone through bomb training yet, but we have no choice. What I'm about to tell you is important. Do not read the entire manual. You don't have time. Stay calm and follow the instructions from the beginning.
No, I could probably read it if I didn't have to read it out loud. I understand. Okay, what do I need to read? What does the bomb look like?
There are wires, a controller, a battery, a keypad, and a display, I guess. And operator, make sure you follow the instructions at the beginning. I really don't want to go out like this.
Oh, jeez. Step 1, identify bomb. Follow guide to defuse bomb correctly. Okay. About the bomb. In order to identify the bomb module type, please refer to number 2. Okay, the first step is disconnect every module that requires ticking. Tell me about the wires.
There are a lot, but I'll try. The power module. It's a battery. Has 2 wires, a red and a black. 2 wires are connected to the explosive, a red and a black one. The display and the numpad have 4 wires each. A red, a black, a green, and a yellow.
Whoa, slow down.
That's it.
Module disconnect power. Disconnect the power module safely by cutting its black wire. I want you to... Hold on. What did you say? Power module. The battery has 2 wires, a red and a black. Okay. Cut a wire. Cut a wire from battery. Cut the black wire.
Here we go.
God damn it, Operator Tanner. You didn't follow the guide. You failed to identify the bomb's correct archetype, and now Agent Pendle is dead. Firefighters are on their way. And Agent Walker has safely evacuated with his arrest. He's transporting that SOB to the FDI. We'll question his ass first thing tomorrow. You'd better believe it. Now go home, Operator. I think you've done enough for today.
Maybe make your structured bomb defusal guide, I don't know, more accessible. I followed the instructions that were given to me. It told me to cut the power first. That's what we did. I followed directions. I followed directions as I understood them. So maybe, I don't know, to explain it to me like I'm 5, I guess. Well, we killed Pendle. That is unfortunate. On her 3rd day of work. No, kitty. We killed another person. Another person that doesn't have to die. I'm sorry, Pendle. No, don't watch TV.
Facility went up in flames, claiming the life of an FDI agent on the premises.
No, don't.
I'm here at the
Don't guilt trip me.
Technologies Laboratory, where firefighters have been battling a blaze for hours. At this time, we still don't know why.
Yeah, turn it off. Don't guilt trip me. Come on, I'm doing my best. You threw me the bomb defusal all of a sudden. A bomb came out of nowhere. There was no setup for that. There was no setup for that. Look, if you guys want to fire me, I understand. I did cost an agent their life. It is absolutely within reason to let me go. But I don't think it was my fault. I've caused many a death, and I don't think that one was my fault. I saw what happened to the lab, Evan. I'm really, really sorry. We got the ghost, but that's not how I saw our trap unfold. You okay? I let Pendle down, Hall. Hell, I let her down. It wasn't your fault, Evan. You didn't have the training to handle that. I'm sorry, is this how it was supposed to go down? Was no matter what choice I made the wrong choice? If that's the case, how dare you? Okay? How dare you? If it's not, I take full blame. I'm sorry to have to ask this of you right now. I am, but we have another situation on our hands. Fine, what can I do? Just stop guilt tripping me. So, after you proved the fire at Mia's wasn't an accident, Andrews jumped back into the case. And after certain evidence finally finished being processed, she spotted something. Something she missed before. There was a bug in Mia's apartment. Did you bring a fly swatter? Somebody was watching her. That's really creepy. Oh, it should be over here. So it's in focus. I'll spare you the technical details, but in examining this bug, I found a second video feed. It turns out this feed is routed to the same destination as the bug in Mia's. Whoever was watching Mia is watching this other feed too. I'll patch Andrews through. Fine, put her through, Hal. I don't like the sound of music too. I'm feeling very guilt tripped right now.
I told you we'd be working together again, didn't I?
Andrews, I killed a woman. This is why you don't have a war criminal defuse a bomb. Well, you were right.
So I guess Hal has filled you in. The deal is this. If we can find out who's watching these feeds, we can find our mole. But first things first.
Is that a phone
we
icon?
need to identify the person being watched in this second feed. Can you help me, operator?
I'm happy to help, Agent.
Thanks, Tanner. Okay, here's the feed. Hal told me that to share it, I had to type in, press this, and then...
No. What was that? What was that name you were about to say? You were about to say a different name.
All right. You should have access now. Send me the name of the person via the human DB as soon as you have it. Thanks,
Video.
Operator Tanner.
Choice missing. Case missing. Live feed. I see TV. Wait, did I just turn that on? Okay. What's this? Bucket filled with water. Looks like there's a water leak. Cat is sleeping on an apple. Is this my apartment? I am playing this for the first time. We blew up Pendle by accident. The wall was damaged. This type of damage is often caused by a combination of humidity and vibration, such as from a nearby trainway. I think we're the ones being watched. That I mean to click on that again. like we've got anything else to click on. Oh wait, I can TV. It is a pretty great story. I'm enjoying it. If I use the cat. I'm gonna ID the cat. What else was on this? We got TV, we got wall. Often caused by combination of humidity. Where's the microwave? Where's our microwave? You know, I never considered being able to look up myself. Huh. That's what we look like, huh? Can I ask you? Oh, does the question mark do it for him now? Oh. I just figured it would go to Skinner. I know it's a long shot, but by any chance, does this probably seem familiar to you? Yeah, it does. It's me. I'm being watched. That's my apartment.
Yeah, right, Tanner. Wait, you're kidding, aren't you?
Did you know about this? I didn't expect this to actually have an appearance. That's pretty cool. No, I swear, you have to believe me. What is going on, Hal? Oh, come on. I don't know either, Evan. This doesn't make any sense. I don't know why you're wrapped up in this. Really, but you can trust me, Evan. You have to trust me. Look, I'm going to prove that you can, okay? I'm going to prove once and for all that I'm on your side. The fact that you're being watched means you're not on their side. I know that now. Do you remember the file in the trash? You can unlock it by using Alice as the password. Go ahead, Evan. I forgot this file was even in here. Alice. Okay, this is covered up now. If you're reading this file, it's because I have trusted you enough to reveal my true identity. My name is Alice Truman, but you know me better as how I'm trying to read right now. Let me read through this, Hal, and then we can talk. My name is Alice Truman, but you know me better as Hal. I was an operator in the operator program under Supervisor Xavier Skinner. In fact, I was the operator that you replaced. I had been an operator for only a few months when I started noticing strange occurrences. When I began to look into these matters, I was quickly met with resistance. It soon became apparent that the only way to truly investigate these matters without putting my life in danger was to quit. Or rather, to not rouse suspicion, get fired from my job as an operator. Which I did by pretending to be incompetent. Well, Hal, we're pretty incompetent too, and they didn't fire us. We blew somebody up. On the outside, I adopted the alias Hal, and using the skills I learned even before my days at the FDI, picked up my investigation from where I left off. I am a hacker, a damn good one too, but as good as I am, the FDI is proven a worthy adversary. I tried reading those words together at the same time. With one of the most advanced security systems in the world. To access their system, I needed someone on the inside. And that person is you. Maybe it's funny, but I discovered that the trash is the only part of the computer that's not reset between an operator leaving the program and another joining. So, I left this file for you. And I have used your computer as a backdoor into the FDI terminal system. Thank you, smiley face. And well, there you are. Now you know who I am. You can still leak my identity and get a nice, fat reward and spend the rest of your days drinking margaritas on a beach somewhere if you want. But now that you know what you know, I'm hoping that you'll continue to fight alongside me so that we can one day expose them, whoever they are, and however powerful they may be. So what do you say, Alice? You didn't need to reveal yourself. I did, actually. It was the only way for you to trust me. It's the only way we can find what's going on here. And why they're watching you. I know you're scared. I'm scared too. But we have to keep going. We have come so far. Speaking of which, I found more or less where the feed of your apartment is ending up. I might end up finishing it today. It depends on how much longer it goes on for. Because I feel like we're not that far away, but I also feel like we're relatively close to the beginning. It's ending up at the FDI headquarters, Ivan. Someone in your building is watching you. I don't get it. Why me? The signal is behind a closed network. Looks like I'm always an FDI superior. But I can't learn more from here. You're compromised, so we'll have to send Andrews in from her branch office. We'll sneak her into the part of the building where I think the signal is ending up. I'll contact you once she's there. Your head must be spinning, but sit tight, okay? I'll try my best, Alice.
The people who were watching Mia are watching you?
Yeah, I guess so.
What is going on? And the feed is ending up at headquarters? Maybe I shouldn't be surprised. Still, I am. Okay, I'm on my way, Tanner. We'll get to the bottom of this.
That's what I'm hoping for. Hey, Barry.
Operator Tanner.
Agent Walker.
You all right, Tanner? You sound kind of funny. Look, I'm down here in the basement with this guy, you know? Mr. Not in any of our databases. Real piece of work, let me tell you. And there's a bit of a hiccup. He says he'll talk, but he'll do it under only one condition.
Is it talking to me? Yeah, unfortunately, a lot of games like this they're really interesting, but they're just not that long. What's the condition?
He says he'll only talk to you. You gotta do
that's
the
what I thought.
questioning. My 2 cents? This guy, I mean, he's a real pro. We won't get anything out of him unless we play ball. That's just the way it is.
Why me?
Beats me, Tanner. Personally, I think No Name might be a few fries short of a Happy Meal. But if you talk to him, maybe we can find out who this guy is. Why he's been doing, what he's been doing.
I sound pretty good right now, actually. Of course I'll do it.
I'm putting the phone down between me and our, little friend here.
Hello, Mr. Tanner.
Hello, Mr. Name.
Listen, I have a deal for you. I'll answer your questions, but you
have to answer mine, and I will know if you lie, so don't.
What kind of questions?
Simple ones. So, every time you answer one of my questions, if I feel you've been honest, I will answer one of yours. Why don't we try one? I'll start. Do you know why I wanted to talk to you? Specifically, you, Mr. Tanner?
I have no idea.
See? You told the truth. That wasn't so hard, was it? Now, you can ask me a question. Go on. I'm ready.
How do I know that your indication of if I'm lying or not is accurate? Well, you already know my name, so what is your name?
My name? I have no name. My previous identity was erased when I started doing what I do. Even if I gave you my old name, you wouldn't find it in your database. I've been expunged. They are quite thorough. Now, who is Mike Trench, Mr. Tanner?
Mike Trench? My friend and operator program director.
I see. Your turn, Mr. Tanner.
Boy, this is a lot of things that I want to know. Who do you work for?
I'm afraid talking about that is out of bounds. Doing so would get me killed. The truth is, I don't know much anyway. They keep me in the dark. But I can tell you that they call themselves the Organization. What do you know about Sasha Cole?
The CIA. I'll be honest with him. I've got nothing to hide. You know what? I'll ask you the same question. What do you know about Sasha and Mia Cole?
I know that Sasha Cole is missing, and that I killed Mia Cole by setting fire to her apartment. She was digging around, asking too many questions. At the time, my mission was to ensure the investigation of Sasha Cole would hit a dead end, go nowhere. I don't know anything more about this subject. I only know what was necessary to do my job. How did you come to retrieve the missing footage from the garage?
Anyway, it's too hard to tell on the cameras. I retrieved it for me.
That's really interesting. Now you can ask me a question.
What do you know about Project Eve?
The fact that you're even mentioning its name means I failed. The goal of Project Eve was to develop a means to alter personal memory, plant new, false memories, and erase old, real memories. Quite valuable. It was started and led by Dr. Henry Jenkins, but it was cancelled after there was a leak. There were over 100 test subjects in Project Eve. When a subject died, which often happened, the subject was buried in the desert, out by Dryfield, at the DFBD. That's all I know about Project Eve. And do you know Hal's true identity?
The Dryfield body dump, yeah. Guess I know who Hal is.
Sorry? What? We'll talk about this later, Tanner. What's
Walker,
Hal's
don't worry about it.
name?
It's my turn for a question.
Right. It is.
Who's your contact in the FDI?
That subject is out of bounds. I never expose the persons I work for or with.
Well, neither do I.
Unprofessional. You can ask me another question, Mr. Tanner. You're more involved in all this than you know. I need to be certain of what you're aware of and what you aren't. Again, you don't know what I know and what I don't. Lying is a very risky proposition. What is Hal's true identity?
I won't tell you.
In that case, I think we're done here.
I'll take things from here. Come on,
Let's go, Mr. No Name. Back to your palatial cell. Tanner,
Hey.
you and I'll talk later.
You told me not to lie to your question. I did not lie. I gave you the answer if I won't tell you. That was the honesty. I won't tell you. Andrews is in the building. Are you ready? As ready as I'll ever be. Hal, you gotta stop being in the corner. Alright, she's in the elevator going up. She'll be calling you soon. In the meantime, let me bring you up to speed. Our goal is to access the server room on the 11th. But first, Andrews will enter a technician's locker room on the same floor to grab a key. A key, huh? With the key, she can enter the room and we can find out who our mole is. Wait, why the server room? Once Andrew plugs in the server device that I gave her, it will give us access to every subnetwork in the FDI. Whoever the source of this video feed is, and whoever's behind it, we'll find out there. No, I don't want to say that. I don't want to ask Mike for his help. No, I know Mike is your friend, but we have to handle this on our own, Evan. Contacting Trent will bring too much attention and alert the mole to our presence. Was his name Trench? I actually never paid attention beyond his first name. I understand it's now or never. Andrews has memorized the floor plan, but let me give you access to the security cameras to assist her. Enjoy the peeping. Why'd you say it like that? One last thing. What? No matter what happens, no matter what we find out, thank you. You're not such a bad operator after all. Hey, we're just doing our best. Maybe even better than I was. You know what? Smiley face to you too, Hal. I should go over there for a second, Hal. And get this out of the way. Hal, you can hang out in the corner. Entrance. Hello?
Tanner, are you there?
I can see you. Hello, Catherine.
Okay, I'm on the 11th outside the door. Not gonna lie.
Yeah,
I'm
you
a
are.
bundle of nerves. Breathe, Catherine. Breathe. You see me, right?
Yeah, I see you, Catherine. I see you, Cat. You're right there.
Bad news, Tanner. The code Hal gave me isn't working. Not the start I was hoping for.
I'm on it. The code doesn't work. Damn, they must have changed it. Okay, change the plans. Send Andrews down to the 8th, your floor. Actually, no code is needed to get inside. And from there, you'll guide her to the emergency stairway, which she can use to go back up to the elevator. To the 11th. Not elevator. I saw the elevator then, I was like, oh yeah, the next one is obviously elevator. Go down to the 8th. From there you can use the emergency stairs.
Can I bring you a coffee or anything? Sorry, I tend to make
A
bad
snack
jokes
would be
when
nice.
I'm nervous. Okay, on my way.
Okay, I'm sending you the floor plan for the 8th. You have to guide her. Okay. Boop. Boop.
Okay, I'm back down at 8. Just one problem. I don't know this floor, Tanner, but I guess you probably do, right?
Elevators.
Anyway, I'm in the entrance, doing my best not to look suspicious. But it's hard when you're basically waiting in a pool of your own sweat. Where do I go?
So she'd be facing this way. Take the door to the left.
Alright, I'm in a hallway now. There's a door straight ahead, there's a hallway to the right, and one to the left. Where do I go, Evan?
Right.
Okay. Okay, there's a door at the end of the hallway. 2 doors on the right. 1 door and a hallway on the left. Where do I go now?
Take the hallway on the left.
Gotcha. The hallway's a dead end. That leaves us with a hallway to the right and 2 doors. Do I take the right door or the left door?
Left.
All right. I see the door to the stairway. Phew. I can breathe a little easier now.
Uh-huh.
Okay, I'm heading back up to 11. Follow me on the cameras.
Okay. That way. I see you.
All right, I'm back at 11, outside the stairway
Yes, you
door.
are.
What do I do? I assume I can't knock.
Catherine's at the stairway door. Just a second. I'm checking something. Okay, she should be able to use her badge. Use your badge. I'll hang out over on this side.
Okay, I'm in the hallway, en route to the locker room. Looks clear. Follow me on the cameras.
Okay, there she is. Following you.
Someone's coming.
They sure are. Wait, where did you go? Which room did you go in? Oh, I'm not following you right now. Okay.
Close call. Tell me when it's clear.
I was gonna say it's clear, but then that person showed up. Oh, clear.
Game on.
Game on. What is that saunter you've got going on? Which way does that go?
Okay, I'm approaching the technician locker room.
Locker
I'm not
room.
hearing any noises from inside. That's good.
I'm not seeing anything inside.
You gotta be kidding me. The locker room needs a code too. I know it's the FDI, but this is excessive.
I'm on it. Need a code for the locker room. Unfortunately, I can't figure that out from here. You and Catherine have to figure that out on your own. Okay. How do we do that? The problem is, I'm not in the FDI network. My actions are limited. And if I use my usual methods, it will end up exposing us. That's fair. That's why they changed the code. But I have an idea. I'll connect you to the lock system, giving you access to the logs. You and Catherine will try different codes and check the logs. You should be able to reverse engineer it to find the correct one. Okay. Think of it as a game. You know what? Send me in. It's code breaker time. You can do it. Use a notepad if you need to. You mean the notepad that you closed on me? Enter the following command in the terminal. Oh, you're gonna make me open the terminal now? I can't find it. FDI.L11.LCK. Send me in. Connected. It's hiding behind things, isn't it? Oh, I've got a reactor.
Try some codes? Seriously? That's our plan, Tanner?
A little nerve-wracking. Where am I? Where am I getting these codes from? Balance? Uh, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait, no. 0, 4, 5, 1. Try that. Not enough digits. How many digits do I need? I can see the lock itself. I could know how many I need. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so I need 6 numbers. Uh, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No, 6, 7. Oh, I just realized that I didn't have the 5 in there. So it's 5. Okay. Oh, I see. So, okay, so the last two are 4, 6. I understand what's going on now. I think. Which is the equal. Oh, I see. I think. Okay, so we've got. It ends in 5. 5, 1? Or is that just the position where it is? Go to. A 5, 1. No, that's 5, 1. Okay, so that's not correct. Oh. That one was for the 3. 7, 3, 5, 1, 6. Get it. I got it all correct with random guessing there. except for the last number. I just picked a random number to add for the first number. 3, 5, 1, 4. 7, 7, 3, 5, 1, 6. 7, 3, 5, 1, 0. 5. No, 7, 3, 5, 1, 9. 7, 3, 5, 1, 8. You really do be just brute forcing it, huh? 4. Wait. I keep trying to mix up the 3 and the 5. 2.
That worked. Okay, I'm
Hey.
going in. Are you following me on the camera?
Yes. Yes, I am.
All right. Time to find the right locker.
She's in.
Should be this one. Okay. I'm gonna need a minute to pick this. In the
We don't need
meantime,
this.
make sure the path to the server room is clear. It should be, but just check.
Someone's out front.
What? Okay, well, make them go away, Tanner.
I don't know how I'm doing it, but I'm on it. Someone just wanted the server room. What? I guess floor 11 changed the seating configuration. Yeah, they apparently did, Alice. They apparently did. Send me the person's ID. I'll see what I can do. Oh, you gotta help. Rebecca Davis. Rebecca Davis. Give me a few seconds. And then play along, okay? Are you about to make me call her? Are you gonna call her? You are.
Rebecca Davis.
This is IT. Your computer has like 5 viruses in it. I think one of them is the plague.
Oh, who am I speaking to?
Charlie Daniels.
Matthew Smith? Really? Because on my end it says Evan Tanner. Why does it say Evan Tanner when your name is actually Matthew Smith?
I'm replacing them.
And you said you're from IT? Is that it?
Uh-huh. Oh, yeah, that's correct, Miss Davis.
Because on my computer it says you're an operator. Right here beside your name. Why is an operator working in the IT department?
Why are you asking so many questions? I'm coming for a friend, actually.
Oh, I see. I did that once for a woman in HR. I mean, it was a long day, but I did it.
I bet.
You know, I just thought of something. Usually when I deal with IT, I deal with Chuck Beatner.
His wife had an emergency.
Chuck Beatner's wife? Chuck doesn't have a wife. He's single.
I guess I have the wrong Chuck.
But can we just put a pin in this talk of Chuck for a second and go back? You said you spotted an issue with my computer. What
I
was
wish
the
I looked
issue?
him up, huh? Unusual activity, ma'am.
Unusual activity? To be honest, the only unusual activity is this conversation that you and I are having.
Yeah, that's the unusual activity.
Right now, during normal working hours.
I'm just following orders,
Oh.
ma'am.
Okay, well, if that's the situation. So, what would I have to do to fix this issue?
Take a break, I'll take care of everything.
Take a break? That's going to be hard. I'm working on something, actually. Cafeteria finance report. You'd be shocked to learn how much the FDI is spending on tapioca pudding. How long do you think this would take to fix?
Any at least an hour, ma'am.
At least an hour? Really?
Yeah, I'm sorry, but yeah.
Well, I guess if you want to do something right, it always takes longer than you'd like, doesn't it? Good luck fixing the issue.
Well, that worked better than I expected it. Rebecca's gone.
Who? Never mind.
Don't worry about who.
Anyway, it's taken me
Thanks, Hal.
forever. But I almost picked this lock. Are you watching me?
I sure am. There you are, you're right there.
Finally. I got the key. I'm heading toward the server room. Should be there in a few seconds. Follow me on the cameras.
I can't. They're right out. There we go.
I'm in.
She's in.
All right, time to plug Alice's device in. Okay, it's plugged in.
Alright, Alice. Operation Alice in Wonderland is a go. Okay, let me check. It's working. We're finally gonna find our mole. Why did it say moley for a second? Uh-oh. FDI threat level alert code red. Intruder detected on the premise. This is a lockdown. Stay at your desk, remain calm, and report any suspicious activity. I understand.
What's going on, Tanner?
We're in crimson mode. There's a security alert.
Am I spotted?
I don't know. Is Andrews compromised? How did you do the lockdown? No, she'd ought to be in cuffs if that were the case. Make sure Andrew stays put. I've almost found out who our mole is. It's not for you, keep going.
Okay.
Alice, I think we've just initiated the Red Queen. Who is our mole? Alice? Alice? Alice, talk to me. Yeah, I'm here. Who is the FDI's mole? I'm not sure you want to know. It's Mike, isn't it? Of course I do. If I tell you, I'm afraid of what you might do. Alice. You know, I had suspicions. I'm looking for fruit. Relay the news to Andrews. It's the director, Cat.
French is working with them. And this goes all the way to the top.
Yeah, this mole is deep. Deep tunnel. I logged into his computer and found something. What? Well, with her saying there, you can come over here. To hell. It says Project Operator enters Phase 3 and Sasha Cole is ready. If you need to consult the folder, the password is B21 Pisces. Sincerely, Dr. Jenkins. Thank you for already opening it for me. B21 Pisces. What? Oh, I've actually accidentally put the I there. That's a lot of stuff. Ooh, what's this?
Is it running? Okay. This is Dr. Jenkins here with control session number 24 for the patient Sasha Cole. The patient is under trichlorohydrin and has received 10 cc's of FMP 1138 Mark V 2 hours before the following session. All right, let's begin. You will answer my questions as usual. 1 for yes, 2 for no. Do you understand? Do you believe in extraterrestrial life? Are you currently restrained? Are you married? Do you work in law enforcement? Do you know who I am?
You know, I had my suspicions when 47 said that to us earlier.
Are you Evan Tanner? Good. He's ready.
Evan, look. What? The ghost has escaped. Oh, okay. It's not. I was worried the walker got killed. The ghost has escaped and killed Trench. That's the reason for the alert. He's coming for you. Get out of there. The baby. You got it. I'm out of here. Was that the sound of me being shot? Stabbed? Being murderized? Oh, no, okay, we're good.
Do you know who I am? Do you know who you are?
Yeah, Malgar Pangolus.
Are you Evan Tanner?
No, we already went over this like 20 times. Well, us having an actual appearance makes more sense with Sasha not being in the photo. "47's got the gun." Ah, now where? How? What about Andrews? And are we exposed? I haven't heard from her, and I don't think so. Watchers. I told you this would happen, Alice. We should never have included him. The ghost has used Evan's badge to get the 8th floor. He wants to wipe all evidence from his computer. What? We have to stop him. I want security. I'll update our contact. Which contact is that? Watchers? Understood. Oh. I have good news and bad news. We discovered that Trench is Mole. He's been working for the organization, maybe for years. The director of the FDI? Incredible. And the bad? One of my contacts was killed in the process, and the ghost has escaped. And this game just keeps pulling punches, huh? It just keeps swinging. Are we compromised, Alice? I don't know. I'll keep you in touch. Well, I think Skinner's dead now. Xavier, are you there? Sorry, my hand slipped. I'm here, Hal. I don't believe you. Intruder? Oh, it's Truman. So that's your name, is it? Go flock yourself. Like a bird, you know? Like a flock of birds. Yes, that's your name, alright. No, I don't think Alice's response is a name. You should have left well enough alone, Alice. These deaths are all your fault. You won't get away with this. Oh, I doubt that very much. As I'm sure you'll soon end our connection, I'll say farewell. I look forward to meeting you one day, Alice, in person. We're exposed. Time to cut the cord. Understood. Well, we tried. Launch new protocol. Run, Alice, run! You gotta get out of there, Alice. And then change your name. You'll be Marmalade. That's a name, right? People use that as a name? Wanted by the FDI. Alice Hal Truman. It's fun. I liked that. FDI operator Evan Tanner, double agent, killed his supervisor in cold blood. Nuh-uh. We only had the hand in killing one person. Rest in peace, Pendle. I'm sorry. FDI agent Barry Walker shot dead moments before testimony in biomedical trial. No, Barry. FDI director takes own life amid allegations of double agent recruitment. Yeah, well, we don't care as much about Mike. FDI agent Catherine Andrews sentenced to life for espionage after captured in FDI server room. Man, everyone got a bad ending there, didn't they? Everyone got the bad ending. Nice. Your own breath, you traced the signs. Hey, some of these names look familiar. Oh, that explains why Rebecca in the corner sounds familiar to me. I'm honestly surprised that ending didn't go a lot worse. But we really only fumbled with the bomb. That I'm not entirely convinced that I could have won. At least Alice is safe, I guess. Shame about everyone else. Oh, the soundtracks. Good night. Thanks for tuning in. It was nice having you here. Should probably head to the pool rooms. For the music. We are gonna call it here. Now that we're done with the game. So, I don't think we have anything else going on or coming up. We do have Metal Gear Rising will finish tomorrow at least. I think that's about it coming up. But I guess as they say here, bye bye. As they say back in Mew, Makora. Bye bye. There's apparently more stuff.
No, sir. He's not here. Do you think it's her?
Check his computer.
It's her, sir. The message says they know.
Burn the place.
Understood.
You better find it before she does, or we're done for.
I wasn't expecting there to be more. Well, I didn't expect that. I didn't expect there to be more. Okay, now we can call it here. I wasn't expecting there to be an after credits. Usually there is that in games. I hope that means that there will be others in this vein. But yeah. Bye bye now.